Ships on vigor of the waves are skimming barren summits through the verdant plains. Each horizon is a new beginning. Rise and reign. Far from the fjords and the ice-cold currents, ravens soar over new frontiers. Songs and sagas of a fate determined, shields and spears. Vows of favor of the thrill of plunder, pull together for the clan and kin. Clank of hammers and the crash of thunder bound within. Oh, 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 the echoes of eternity. Oh, 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 Valhalla calling me. Oh, oh, to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh, oh, Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Sails are swaying on the crimson rivers, blood and glory in the fighting fields. Shields are shattered into splintered timbers, iron and steel. Fires are rising and the bells are ringing. Glory, take us into Odin's halls. Golden glimmer and the sound of singing as guards call. Oh, 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 the echoes of eternity. Oh, 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 Valhalla calling me. Oh, 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 to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh, 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 Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me. Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free. Wind and the waves will carry me. Wind and the waves will set me free. The echoes of eternity. Oh, oh, Valhalla calling me. Oh, oh, to pluck the strings of destiny. Oh, oh, Valhalla calling me. Valhalla calling me.
I've been selling my soul, working hard. You wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know.
Request
They know
reorder.
that you do, 'cause your dollar ain't
Copy.
shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, 'cause the rich men. Wish politicians look out for miners, not just miners on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to heat. 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. People like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in with an old soul.
What's up, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to the USS Teddy Roosevelt. We're going to be operating in the Eastern Mediterranean today. We're heading into bomb ISIS, I believe, out in Syria. I don't ask too many questions. I just go where I'm told and start dropping bombs, so welcome on board. Hello to everybody watching on YouTube. Shout out to my boy Nuts, thank you so much for the cross-platform support. Hello to RTB Models, good morning, mate. Hello to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Lakota Warden's in the house. Good to see you, big dog. Pistol's here as well. Good to see you. Valentino's here. Hayden, the Buster-in-Chief, is in the house as well. Yoris is here. Good to see you guys. Welcome, everybody. Welcome on board. Alright, we're going to be launching off the carrier very soon. We just need to get the aircraft pre-flighted and get all our checks done and then get to the catapult and get moving. So, the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and grab the battery switch. Battery is on, and then come down and grab the APU and select that to start. We'll go ahead and close the lid while the APU is spooling up. I will go ahead and set bingo to £4,000 because I'm a highly trained professional. 4,000 set, we'll go MPD, MPD and AMPCD. We have the green light for the APU, so we can take the engine start. We'll start the right engine first, select right engine, confirm that she starts lighting up. We're looking for about 18%, and then we'll go ahead and introduce the fuel. Alright, that's good. Fuel's coming in for engine number 2. We've got somebody else joining us on deck. I'm not sure who that is. Might even be one of you guys. Morning, Jungly. Good to see you, brother. Battlefield 3 references detected. Nothing gets past Warden. Alright, we can take the starter for the left engine now. And she's spooling. And again, we're looking for her getting through about 18% before we introduce the fuel. And there it is. So go ahead and chuck the fuel in for engine number 1 now. We'll stop the bit. I'll bring up our FCS page and do an FCS reset. That is good, and reset the stab to 12. We'll grab the IFA to green.
Hello, motherfucker.
And hello, motherfucker. Hey, Daz, good to see you, brother. Good morning. We'll go CV align with stored heading. Alright, the APU can get powered down now. APU shut down. O-Box is on. We'll grab the lights in case we need them. They are up. Pumps are good. We'll select the flaps to half and arm the selective jettison. We want left outer, right inner, centre. Left outer, right inner, and right outer. Alright, we're working on our INS now. We'll set the ATT to auto and uncage the SAI. We'll also turn on our helmet mounted display. And we'll go ahead and get that aligned. HMD, select align, put the thing on the thing. That is close enough for government work. Align in, align OK. I'll go ahead and just make some small adjustments there just to make it look pretty. And there we go, happy with that. Boom. Alright, menu. Back to the FCS page. We have no warnings on FCS. Quickly check the stores page. Everything looks good. We're going out with 6 GBU-12s and 3 AMRAAMs, 2 AIM-9Xes, the AT4 pod and a centre fuel tank. So we can bring up the HUD page now. I'll go ahead and make sure that the IFF is turned on, the Link 4 is on, the Link 16 system is on, and the TACAN is on as well. We'll check which tanker it is we're going to. check on the map actually to find out where he is. He's in the tanker box here. Looks like it's going to be Arco 11 we're going to be refueling from. And then we're heading up to, it looks like this is the border with, it's in fact the border with Syria and Turkey. It's just a little bit further north. Yeah, way further north. We're definitely inside Syria now. This is the border with Lebanon, I think. So we're heading up to Strike Docks and East Road. So we'll rendezvous with Arco 11. So Arco is on 102 Yankee. TACAN powered on 102 enter Yankee. And box with a good handshake there, 080 for 61 miles. CV qual 0.5 okay, so we can go ahead and rotate the INS switch round to in-flight alignment, and we'll take the UFC timer off the HUD and the HSI. Make sure that we have radar set to 40 feet. Radar set to 40 feet, and also that we have the radar selector for the HUD, confirming that we have an R for Romeo next to our altitude reading. And we should have done this a bit earlier. Make sure the seat is armed. That's one of the first things we should be doing on the aircraft carrier. Alright, we can ask the Chief to release the wheel chucks.
Remove the wheel chucks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
The US Air Force are going to scrap the A-10 fleet. What? Alright, parking brakes to... Hold on, give my girlfriend a kiss. Thank you, baby. Is that the one from the kitchen? Yeah, thank you. You didn't empty it out, though? It's got my stuff in it. Ah, it's alright. I'll fill it up again later on. Cheers, babe. Thanks. Be safe. Alright, chocks are removed. Let's go ahead and remove the parking brake and make sure we have nose wheel high. And before I go anywhere, I'll go ahead and get on the right channel here for Teddy. That is button 8. Alright. Teddy traffic, Hornet 104, taxi, cap 1. Warden, you buster. Alright, why are these guys... Oh god, is this going to be a Cat 5 launch? Oh, somebody at the door. Request launch F7. Where is the launch director? Alright, it looks like we may have to switch to the waste catapults. What are these guys? He's trying to direct me into somewhere. Who's he directing? Is he directing me? Alright, let's try Cat 4. Go ahead and spread those wings. Oh, nice. So Cat 4 are accepting us onto the catapult here. That is good news for us. Alright, we can lock the wings now. Make sure the stab is set for launch. We'll go for 17. Launch bar to extend. Hey, Warden. How are you, brother?
I just rolled out of bed.
Nice.
Death is imminent. I had 3 600-mile days.
Alright, launch bar is set to retract. We just have the advisory on the anti-skid. We got young Warden joining us on Discord. He's going to be taking the skies with us, I think, once he gets himself sorted.
What non-potato besides the Hornet should I fly?
Oh, I'm not sure. Any NATO is a good call.
Okay, I'll just fly the Mirage F1 because that's NATO.
God damn it. Unfriended. Hey, 2 whites, 2 reds, welcome, brother. Good to see you, brother. Welcome. Brother Bloat is back in the house. Alright, our final check. There we go. There she is. Alright. FCS is good. Flaps are set. Let's go ahead and power up to mill. Alright, FCS wipeout. Stuff's moving on the right hand side. Stuff is moving on the left hand side. The blast door is up. Give the thumbs up to the launch director. And a cheeky salute. Hand off the stick. Hand on the throttle. We are ready to go. Yeet! Good shot. Good end speed, good engines, power, roll and left gears coming up, flaps are coming up, good engines. We are climbing away from the boat. Coming back onto BRC.
I had to rewrite my description, Lua, for either a new SRS update or a DCS update. Was I the only one that had to do that?
I think so, yeah. I didn't update SRS yet though.
Okay.
Alright, we're airborne, the flaps are up, the gears up, the light is out, good engines.
Oh, not the description, but the export Lua.
I didn't. I've never had to mess with that.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to go and burn out to get some gas.
Sharp 46, turn heading 290. How copy?
Negative.
Supposed to report minor turbulence, by the way. That's your next line.
Ah. Roger that. Alright, we're about 7 miles from the ship. We can go ahead and send it upstairs. You may have to bring the Strike Eagle of Justice.
You know, I don't even know how to fly that thing anymore.
God damn it.
I
Alright,
heard
well,
they broke CCIP.
oh, I've not flown it for a while, I don't know. Alright, what frequency is this guy on? Arco is on button 5.
Arco 1-1, Uzi 1, request rejoin.
Uzi 1, Arco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 20,000 at 290.
Alright, now that we're airborne, we'll make sure the dispenser is set to bypass and the RWR is on. And as we are transiting to the tanker, I'll go ahead and just get the aircraft set up for air-to-air. So I'll turn the radar on. I'm going to turn the flare pod to standby. Because I've got the AMRAM selected, I'm going to take 4 bars at 40 degrees, 40 mile range. Go ahead and save that. And select the AIM-9 now, 6 bars, 20 degrees, 10 mile scan, save that. Back to the AMRAM, Make sure Ansel's set to auto. Back to radar, select Twiz and turn the radar off for now. On the electronic warfare page, you want to make sure that HUD is boxed. And we'll get back into nav mode now and get ready for the fuel transfer. 54 miles to the tanker, we're just going to burn all the way in. I'm going to ask the autopilot to couple up to the TACAN. So the aircraft will basically fly itself to the tanker now. Hey Jake, we are on the Grey Flag Syria server. What's up Mago? Welcome brother. Nice day for fishing. Yeah, not seen you for a while dude. Welcome back. Skitsy is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Skitsy have cometh. Good morning, brother. I hope you're well. Hope you're not baking in the heat, dude. It is hot, hot, hot. Mago says, rather go VR. Nah. Dude, I've got a 57-inch ultra-wide monitor. I'm good, bro. I am good. Check that bad boy out. Oh, that's the wrong one. God damn it. We need a new picture, guys. We need to get a new picture up. Yeah, it's quite windy over here as well, Skitsy, but it's very warm already, dude. It's going to be 33 degrees on Monday. Right now it's 28 degrees here. 28. What? Target banner is still up. Hold on. Oh! Why the fuck is that still there? Ah, I'm using the wrong screen. Sorry guys, hold on. I am using the wrong one. Boom, there we go. Thanks, Kitsy. Where would I be without you, Skitsy? Nowhere, bro. Nowhere. What's up, Juice? Not seen you for a while, dude. We got a lot of old school boys in here. Welcome. I've flown with VR before, Mago. I have flown with it before, sir. Alright, we're inside 10 miles. I can see the tanker there. We'll make sure that the nose is cold, which the radar's off, and the switch is safe. So nose cold, switch is safe. Arco traffic, Hornet 104, we're 2 miles aft for observation left. Young Jake's in the house! Can you make it for the match today, Jake? Wicked is here with a brand new car. My guy's got that new car feeling. Good to see you, Wicked. I hope you're well, dude. Hope you're not driving that car too fast. Hey, Campia's here. Good morning, bro. Oh, good afternoon now. Good to see you, Campia. I hope the weather's just as nice up in Scotland as it is down here. Always great to see you, brother. I hope you're well. Hope your wonderful family's well as well. Also, too many wells in that sentence. Hope your family's well as well. Alright, what we'll do is we'll wait till the tanker starts heading northbound and then we'll link up so that he is dropping us off closer to the target area. Last day of work yesterday for a year. Bro, let's go, dude. Let's go. Dude, it's going to be a happy household today. Congratulations, my man. Now the work really begins. I'm working at free. Ah, Roger, I've asked if anyone can get their shift cancelled. Roger that, Jake. No worries, dude. I think we have it covered anyway. But it's always nice to have some extra firepower on hand. I'm not sure if it's got the match is at 4 o'clock our time, Campia. I'm not sure if it's going to be streamed. I would check the DCS Twitch page about 4 o'clock, brother. Maybe just after 4. Alright, let's drop back and get some gas now.
Ready, pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact.
Oh, Yoris, thank you so much, dude. Thanks for the gifted sub to the head. Oh, what was that? That was a bit glitchy. Let's get that looking a bit better, guys. There we go. Alright, so the tanker is nicely starting to drag us northbound now while we take on some gas, which is good because our target is in the, well, north of our position. It's in the...
I'm Scottish.
Oh, who's Scottish? Hey, Indica! Too much lube. Just popped in. One of the RAF Mildenhall tankers came all the way over from England to support operations in the Eastern Mediterranean. I think they're based out of RAF Akrotiri for now. Doing a great job of keeping us in gas. Alright, we're almost done.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Alright, clear to move right. Thanks for the gas, Seabass. Give him the due. Where you at, Warden? What are you flying?
Mirage.
Mirage? What the fuck?
Yeah, you said NATO.
Alright, let's get some coordinates. So we're going to be attacking docks and East Road. So we'll go for East Road first. We'll let somebody else look at the docks waypoint. Doesn't look like there's a lot of... How dare you, nuts. What's up, Bars? Good to see you, brother. Good morning. Yeah, the Mirage is pretty disgusting, not going to lie. Not a lot of places for the enemy to hide here, so it should be pretty easy to find these guys. So we'll go ahead and get some coordinates and chuck them into DAS aircraft. So come down to the data page. First thing I want to do is actually select waypoint 59 and set that as bullseye. And find my first empty waypoint, which will be waypoint 3 with UFC. And hit position. And we want north 342751 east 355732, and the elevation in feet is 364. Alright, 30,000 feet is good enough. We can come out of afterburner now. Are we contrailing? No, we're not contrailing. So we'll go ahead and select the waypoint that we want to fly to, and it's just slightly to the right hand side. So again, we'll dial up the autopilot and we'll ask the autopilot to fly to the waypoint. So if I just roll out here, get to 30,000 feet exactly because I've got OCD. $40, $30, $20, $10, 30,000 feet. Alright, ask the autopilot to hold that. And now if I hit the couple button, the aircraft will turn to whatever the nav source is set at. So if it's TACAN, it'll fly to a TACAN. If it's a waypoint, it'll fly to a waypoint. So we have the dispenser set on bypass. I'll go ahead and bring up the SA page now as well and just have a look and see if there's any threats around here, and there's not. Which is good for us. The RWR is on. HMD, we'll get that on now. This makes us a weapon and not a target. When we have the HMD off, we're a bit of a target. HMD on, we're a bit of a weapon. Alright, we have 63 miles to go. I'm going to come down and make sure that the floor pod is out of standby and into on. I'm going to go to my air to ground page now. select the weapons, and just make sure that the laser code is the same on all three pylons. 16, 8 to 1, 2 and 3 is checked. The mode is set to auto, the electronic fuse is set to instantaneous, drag free fall, quantity multiplier both set to 1. We have the bit test giving us a caution as well. We'll just go ahead and clear that. Now we bring up the FLIR page. The FLIR is online. I can slave that to our waypoint. Before I do that, I'm going to unselect couple and hit waypoint designate. The camera will now slave to the designated position, and we'll go ahead and put that into area track. We switch it to infrared. We should be able to see a little bit better. Looks like there's some clouds obscuring our view. What I'll do is I'll bring up the... You picked up the F-16, got any tips? Asked Campia. Hey Lozer, we are... yeah, Syria. Syria, brother, Syria. What's up, my guy on YouTube? I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce your name, but he says PP Poo Poo. I hear you, brother. That's some big brain stuff. What's up, Starman? Welcome. Tips for the Viper. Stay fast, bro. Stay fast. A little freebie for you, bro. Don't engage in anything else but RWS. RWS is your best friend in the Viper. That is the wrong camera. Just bear with me while I change that for you homies. So what I'll do is I'll bring up this camera for you so that you guys can see what the targeting pod is looking at all times. So I can show you some nice sexy bomb fall shots and stuff. And you can see the targeting pod. Thanks again to Yoris for the gifted tier 1 to the head. Appreciate that, Yoris. You're a man, a myth, a legend. Alright, we'll go Master Arm on now. Master Arm is on. Quick look at the misses. Alright, so it looks like our target's actually behind this hill. See the crest here? Looks like the target is actually behind that. So we need to get a little bit closer, and we'll make sure that I am on the TACCOM channel. TACCOM is button 1. I also want to make sure that my laser code that we're going to fire from our targeting pod matches the weapon. So we'll hit UFC, select laser target designation code and type in 1681 and press enter. And now if we look at LTDR, 1681 is selected. So now the code that we're going to fire from the aircraft is going to match the code that the weapon is looking for. Where are you at, Warden? Oh, I see you.
I am 15 miles trail south.
Oh, bro, you brought the F1?
Yes.
Shit. Can you drop laser guided bombs in that thing?
I don't have them. I have war crime bombs.
Yeah, no, I know you do, but can you?
Yeah. I just don't have any experience with it.
Well, I could do some buddy lasing for you. We can, not on this sortie, obviously on your next sortie. If you bring up LGBs, I'll laser target for you. If you bring 16821 on the code, I'll laser bombs in for you.
Okay, I'll try and get that done. I just, I'd have to eyeball it.
Alright guys, I see dead people. Oh. I think that's a friendly helicopter. It's a Ka-50. Alright, all these targets look like they're dead. Oh. Somebody's shooting at him. Like that is a K50, yeah. He's getting shot at. I'm not sure what it is that's shooting at him. Maybe something at the docks.
That poor bastard brought external fuel for a 20-mile flight.
Yeah. I see a vehicle down here. Alright, we're going to drop on that guy. So I make sure that the laser is armed. Press the arm button for the laser. Confirm that it says L-arm in the HUD and on the targeting pod. Just a quick check to make sure there's no friendlies down there as well. So we're looking at the docks and there's no friendlies in that area. So we are clear to drop. So we get ourselves on the bomb fall line. The master arm is live, air to ground mode is selected, the weapons are fused, the laser code matches the bomb code. We are on the bomb fall line. We're going to press and hold the weapon release button at 10 seconds. Here we go, laser is armed. Right, press and hold the weapon release switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hornet 104, Paveway, Lattice, Alpha, Docks 1681. Alright, we're coming around to the left. That's like a BMP or something. So this is where I can give you guys the cool view. With the bomb coming in, you can still see the laser. Laser's going to fire in 1 second. Alright, the weapon sees it. You can't hide from me! Got him. Alright, we've got this guy burning as well. Right, I'm going to do a quick lattice update because I feel like we are running low on targets here. Update. Boom. So, East Road still has more than a few. There's a few left alive at Docks. Hill has nothing. So East Road still has some stuff. That's what it looks like that K50 is looking at. Hit the burners as we're coming around. Full cans. Let's see if we can find anything else down here. So I think that truck is still alive, it's just not exploded yet. So we'll go ahead and drop another... Oh, what was that? That may have been Warden. This guy looks like he's alive. We'll tip in on him.
West-east line over the dock real quick.
Yeah, I seen you. Alright, the laser's armed. We're going to have to dive in on this target here since he's pretty close. Alright, roll out on the diamond first and then adjust for the bomb fall line. Alright, start pulling up now. Press and hold the weapon release switch. Weapon away. pass page up and just clear that. Alright, laser's firing. Yay! Got him! Alright, I see quite a lot of stuff moving down there now. Thanks, nuts. Alright, we'll just keep this quite expeditious and just roll right in. So lasers armed. See the target. 22,000 feet, fuel's 9.6. Confirmed laser arm on the HUD. Roll out on the diamond first, then target the bomb fall line. Press and hold weapon release. Weapon away. We don't want to get too low.
Now remember, folks, these 104 boys are a little special. One squadron to rule them all. One squadron to fight them. One squadron to engage them all. And in the skies, bite them.
Thanks, Joris. Alright, targeting pod's having a bit of a fit. So I'll go ahead and select the HUD as soy. Look at where the target is and boop. Just leave the pod into there. It's not like that for some reason. Why is my targeting pod having a fit here? That is definitely still on. Alright, we're having some technical issues with the targeting pod. Just leave it to the front. There we go. There we go. That was my next point of call. Skitsy, turn it off and turn it on again. I just had to snowplow it. Snowplowed it to the front and like basically done a cold reset. Right, what we got here? Another tank hiding. You can hide from me! Alright, laser is armed.
Deslaving. No under visibility on target.
That's a Hornet.
Contact. Man, 200 meters in front.
Warden's really good doing voices. SA6 is online. That's bad. Alright, weapon away. I'm going to fire up the ECM. Peel away from the fret here. Caution, SA6 active.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Alright, this guy's next. As long as this SA6 doesn't shoot at me. Alright, laser is armed. Fuel's 8.0, diving through 20,000 feet. Weapon away. This SA6 is annoying. Right, this guy's next. Fuel's good at 7.6. We're above 20,000 feet. Laser is armed. Rolling in. Right, that's their last bomb. Holding the weapon release switch now. Oh, I can't see it. Alright, weapons away. Hey, Callie, welcome, brother. What's up? Jester's in the house as well. Good to see you, Jester. Well, that's not true, but you know what I mean, bro. Alright, we are rounds complete, gentlemen. Go ahead and snowplow the camera. And turn that bad boy off. Not really anybody for us to shoot at, unfortunately. Air to air wise. I see this guy, but he's 85 miles away. Oh, possible two-ship coming up here. MiG-29s. These guys may want to tussle with the muscle. We've got 6.4 on the fuel, so we have fuel to engage. Radar on. There's probably going to be some enemy SAMs out here that will try and stop us from engaging these guys, but we'll see how close we can get. It looks like they may be landing, they're slowing down, they're going from Mach 0.5 to 0.4. Not sure what they're doing. We are contrailing now. Going places. Do a barrel roll. Callie says, where's the Viper? I'm disappointed. Flew the Viper on Words Thursday. So I promised the guys a little Hornet love today. I don't think these guys want to fight. I gotta keep an eye on the fuel as well. Fuel's 5.5. It doesn't look like these guys want to fight. I think we're going to have to go back to the boat, chaps. Could maybe get a long shot out on this other guy, though. He looks like he's turning. Hey, Donnie, welcome along. What's up, Thunderbolt? Good to see you, sir. Thunderbolt on YouTube says, "Hey Mav, may I ask if you consider flying the Phantom once again? Because I've broken my collarbone and not been able to fly myself. I would love to see it being handled by a pro pilot. Thanks." Dude, I've not flown the Phantom for so long, but a lot of the guys in my squadron really enjoy flying it. So maybe I'll try and get my ass back into it, dude. And even if you don't catch the live stream, we'll put it on video on demand so that you can watch the replay on YouTube. I hope you get well soon, Thunderbolt. Chewing any wires. Well, I'm trying to get in a fight so that you guys can actually see something, but doesn't look like anybody wants to come out and play. Hold on, we might get a long shot on this guy out here. I've got a radar lock on him. I'm up at 40,000 feet, so I've got really good range with my weapon. I think this might be their AWACS, maybe. Thanks for joining us on Twitch as well, Thunderbolt. Good to see you, sir. Alright, these two MiG-29s are interested in me now. I think I am going for their AWACS, guys. It looks like I am on an intercept heading for their AWACS here. Sorry, lose lock on them. Alright, we've got a track on him again. Fuel's 4.2. Alright, he's kind of in the notch gate at the moment. So I am struggling to get the radar to pick him up right now. Alright, there we go. We got a good track on him. Got him at 43 miles. He is passing from our right to left though, so I can see him.
Bingo. Bingo.
Alright, we're bingo fuel now. Oh, what the fuck? What happened there? What? What the hell was that, dude? We just exploded. There was nothing was painting us. I was at 40,000 feet. There was nothing. I've got no idea what killed me, dude. Jesus. Jesus came and said, "Hey, Maverick, I don't like what you're doing, sir. You're trying to go in there and kill that AWACS, and I deny that." God damn it, bro. What the fuck?
Hey, thanks.
No kill messages. All good, Thunderbolt. All good, brother. Oh, guys. Let's get the sad song on.
In the arms of the angel, fly away from here.
I can keep maybe spamming F2. What the? Oh, I got a busy flight deck here now. No clear and turn, guy gets points off for that. Something killed me. I got no idea what it was. I just exploded.
You know the 11 doesn't present an RWR signature on this last patch?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's confirmed or not.
What?
I've heard several people talk about it.
So I've been shot down by an SA-11 that doesn't paint me or give me any launch warning.
That's what I've heard, but I
Some
don't know.
some bullshit. All right, guys. You heard it here first. Right, dudes, I am desperate for the toilet. I'm going to go and... what I'm going to do is... I was going to say I'll just auto-start the aircraft. No, I'm not going to auto-start the aircraft because it just takes so bloody long. But I am going to take a break for a couple of minutes, guys. 3 or 4 minutes. It's very, very warm where I live today. I'm going to make sure my dogs are okay. They've got enough water and they're getting out in the garden. In fact, where's my puppy? Is he sitting at my feet? No, he's not, which is a red flag, guys, because that means the little bugger is probably out somewhere chewing some wires.
You could have 3 toilet sessions by the time auto start finished up.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
You got it.
Alright, guys, just bear with me. I'll be back with you as soon as I can.
At Grid Whiskey Charlie 4706.
That's a man. Alright, I'll be right back.
You're watching Maverick. Stick around for more content after the break.
That guy sounds oddly familiar. I don't know why. It's weird. Coincidences.
Alright team, we are back. Thanks for your patience, guys. Right guys, I think what we'll do, we'll try and get some vengeance. We'll go up with a harm payload this time. And we'll try and find whichever Sam killed us and we'll try and take him out. So we'll take Harmy McHarmface. Because there's no harm in it.
Request rearming.
Alright. Let's get the battery on.
Copy.
And APU to start. Button up. MPD, MPD, AM, PCD. I love the Hornet, but it takes so long to start this damn thing up. Alright, right engine. Hey, Mustang's here. Welcome along, sir. Alright, fuel for the right engine. Turn the HUD powered up as well.
Rearming complete.
We have rearmed on the harm, guys. Set bingo to 4. And start the left engine now.
Roll left, roll left.
Alright,
Flight controls.
why does that
Flight
keep going?
controls.
Alright, because we're on the boat, we should actually arm the ejection seat pretty early, so the ejection seat is now armed. Go ahead and check out the FCS page and take an FCS reset. Reset, stab set to 12 and O-Bogs is on. Console and IFA is green. Flat power, APU can go now. Take the center and select the jettison is up. We'll go ahead and take CV align with stored heading to get this as quick as we can. And ATT to auto, uncage the SAI, set the stab to 16. Alright, stores page, we have harm, X-ray, X-ray, Charlie, Charlie, fuel. Alright, that is what we're expecting. HUD is up. Alright, IFF is on, Link 4 is on, Link 16 is on, TACAN is on, and we want 102 Yankee selected. Alright, data page. Come down and select bullseye. That's waypoint 59, always in the Hornet. Select our air-to-air waypoint and come back. Make sure the radar warning is set to 40 feet for the cat launch. And that the radar is displayed on the HUD, confirm with the Romeo next to the read-in. Turn the HMD on and get in a line. Alright, that is close enough for government work. Align okay. Yeah, that looks good. Not perfect, doesn't have to be. Oh!
Any of you boys seen an aircraft carrier around here?
Aircraft carrier spotted, Captain. Oh! Is that you next to me in the Hornet?
Yes.
Yes, roger, nice. Alrighty then, radar to standby. How are we doing on the CV? Align, still got a little while to go, so we'll go back to the FCS page. We have the position and formation lights. O-Bogs is on, APU is off. Flaps are set to half, the hook bypass is set to carrier, the anti-skid is off, select the jettison as preset. Alright. Qual 0.5 okay, so we'll go for in-flight alignment on the INS. Get the chief to release the wheel chocks.
Remove the wheel chocks.
Make sure we're on button 8 for taxi.
They're now removed.
Alright, we are ready to go, guys. Release the parking brake. Make sure we have the missies up. Alright, taxi out. Teddy Hornet 104, taxi, Cat 1. Alright, spread those wings and learn to fly. Here we go. Alright, wings are down, locked. Launch bar to extend. Hold back bar applied. Alright, launch bar has been retracted. Alright, we are good for power up. Radar set to 40 feet. We have radar on the HUD, bypass is set, and the anti-skid is off. Alright, power coming up. FCS wipeout. No warnings on the FCS page. Stuff's moving on the right, stuff is moving on the left. Centre the controls. Give them a thumbs up. Cheeky salute. Hand off the stick on the towel rail. Hand on the throttle. Yeet. Good launch, good end speed, good engines, power rolling to the right this time, gears coming up, flaps are coming up. Roger. Alright, good engines, the gears up, the light is out, flaps are up. Go ahead and clear that Zulu timer. And take the dispenser to bypass while we're here and get the RWR on. Alright, we're going straight to the tanker. What's up, Black Magic? Good to see you again, dude. Welcome.
Rejoining cruise right, call speed.
Roger. Alright, straight to the tanker to bag up. Teddy, traffic 104, departing to the east and pushing button 6. See you. Maybe it was actually button 5.
Marco 1-1, Uzi 1, request rejoin.
That must have been button 6.
Marco 1-1, Uzi
Alright, coming in with the
1,
power, I'm on
request
button
rejoin.
6 for the tanker. Alright, up we go. He's not on button 6 either. Oh, wait, it's on button 5.
Marco 1-1, Uzi 1, request rejoin.
Battlefield 3 vibes.
Uzi 1, Uzi 2, pre-contact at 20,000 at 290.
Ah shit, I just realised I didn't bring a targeting pod. Bollocks, I wanted to bring one of those. You've got one, yeah?
You're taking fuel.
Yeah. Ain't got no coordinates plugged in, but yeah, I got one.
Arco traffic, Hornet flight of 2. We are 30 miles out from the west. We'll be rejoining observation line.
Oh my god, Mav, you're getting married?
No?
Victoria traffic, go to WD. 42, taxi mile lane 28.
Somebody in chat talking about you getting married.
Oh. Didn't hear that.
Oh, okay.
Oh!
About to
Oh,
say
Warden,
get
thank you
married.
so much for the
That's gay
gifted
shit.
to tier 1.
No problem.
There you go, Jester. No more frequent flyer miles for my boy. Right, so I think there's somebody already on the tanker, and there is Titan 1-1. I can get a click on this. Click, click, click.
Victoria traffic, lower W14, taking 28 at
Arco traffic, doesn't want us forward, logging out.
Are you up on button 5?
Oh, I thought you said push 6?
Yeah, I think I said the wrong one. It's button 5.
Roger 5.
Victoria traffic, lower W42, clear of UP.
Oh, wrong button. I'm bringing the tanker up to 25,000. He should start claiming now. Yeah, he's claiming.
Fabulous.
So you have a targeting pod, yeah?
I have a T-pod.
Roger, I might need you to get me some coordinates.
Roger, coordinates.
Oh, he's descending again for some reason.
Budget cuts.
Holy shit! That's a dive, dive, dive. Oh my
Yeah,
god, bro.
That's like a defend.
Alright, coming out of burn. Arco traffic, Phoenix flight of 2. We are 2 miles aft for observation line.
Phoenix 999, Magnum, SA, let us know.
Get on Discord, nuts, you buster.
I will in a minute.
Well, it sounds like everybody's rolling with a harm. That could be bad for us guys. There might not be any targets left. Alright, 2, go observation left, position 2.
All units be advised, there's a convoy on the highway moving down the beach, lattice alpha, north to south, just north of Renee Muwak. Cut. Copies, and turn to engage.
Where are you, dude?
That's Magnum, SA-8, convoy, lattice alpha.
Argo 1-1, Uzi 1,
I'm on your 7.
How far?
Argo 1-1, proceed
No,
to
200
pre-contact
feet.
at 17,000 at 300.
I missed your form call. Where'd you want me?
Left side, position 2.
Roger, that's your left, right?
Yeah. His left as well.
Right. Tanker's in a turn. I'm on your left.
Alright, you go and connect up first and then I'll go to the second hose.
Okay.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact. Contact. You're taking fuel.
Moving pre-contact right side.
Return pre-contact.
Ready, pre-contact. Ready, pre-contact.
Cleared contact.
Type 1-1 has visual on convoy. Engaging lead.
Call it.
Contact. You're taking fuel.
Magnum Patch 206.
Everybody's got magnums, god damn it. I know, Jester. This goddamn Buster. How long's a minute in America?
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
It's pretty good for not doing it in 3 months. Shifting observation, right?
Yeah, good job, dude. Well done.
Transfer complete. Disconnect.
Alright, cause he's moving, I just hold position.
I'll just reform right on you.
Type 11, good check.
Alright, I'm going to drift right, pull in the power and come up to the left.
Got it.
Gate in 3, 2, 1, now. Hey, what's up, Daredevil? Good to see you, brother. 90% Buster.
Phoenix 999 Magnum, dog ear radar, class alpha.
I knew it, Jester. I always knew it, bro. Hey, Jake. Yeah, we're in the Grey Flag Syria server.
And Magnum SA-19 close, lattice alpha.
21-1.
Alright.
Good check.
Say mids, please.
I'm not on mids.
Roger, not mids.
Yow.
Hey, dude, welcome.
What's going on?
Holland. What are you flying?
I was in the Viper, but I don't know. I prefer the Hornet for harms, so I'll be swapping to a Hornet.
Roger. Is there many more SAMs out there?
Yes.
Roger.
Mountains just inland of Lattice Alpha. Once you start getting lower, they start activating. Lots of pads, lots of 19s and 15s.
Yeah, I'm full harm. I got killed by an SA-11 earlier on. It didn't give me any launch warning. Got to be careful for that.
Yeah.
It wasn't even painting me.
I don't have the, I guess our loadouts were too mismatched. I'm 1 mile trail, half mile.
Roger. I'll slow down a bit. I got a handoff on an SA-6 search radar. I'm going to go after him. I found an SA-2. It looks like that's way up in the towards the Hama, I think.
I think it is, yeah. Hama's got like an SA-2 and like 4 SA-6s up there, I think.
Roger.
Titan Voodoo on Tapon.
Go for Titan.
Titan Voodoo, if you reference the map a little bit northeast of East Road, that's Alpha, you'll see a mark on the map of a hill with AA units instructed to intercept and chase.
Alright guys, because we don't have a targeting pod, we're cruising in looking with the harm itself to try and find targets.
They go for Titan, I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah, if you reference that.
Hey, Mel!
East of East Road, Yankee Delta, 7217. You see a map marker, AA.
Mel, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Hope you guys had a great stream. Alright, Warden, do you know how to use the pod to find the SAMs?
Not from the harm designation.
Right, so what you do is you bring up the harm target of opportunity page and then find, like, use that to find the SAM position. Like, it'll show you the box on the HUD. Then you turn on the targeting pod and then you basically just make the so that the targeting pod's looking forward, and then what you do is just move the targeting pod so that so you move it and then press TDC to press so that it shows you the icon on the HUD where the pod's looking, and then you just slew it into the TDC box that the harm's showing you the location of, and then you can zoom in and actually see the SAM system and then get the coordinates.
Got it. Out of range, unfortunately. But,
yeah.
Yeah, I do have that.
Nice.
Can you say handoff key? I don't remember. Is it uncage or
Cage uncage,
separate?
yeah. Cage uncage.
Okay. What's the qualification for handoff symbology? I've got a 6 selected with raid FOV, I think, but I have harm cross.
Alright, so make sure that the harm page is actually soy. And then press cage uncage and it'll say handoff on the HUD.
Done.
Nice.
Alright, I'll bring the targeting pod back into soy and I'll be looking in that direction.
I think it's still quite far away. Any idea if we see the SA-11 on the harm pod?
I don't know.
In the Hornet, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. But it's going to activate late, like it's a shore edge, so it's going to pick you up and launch pretty quick. But yeah, it should pop up there.
Yeah, I got killed by one. Didn't get a search or tracking warning or launch warning.
Mav, I wasn't 100% that was an 11, but that's just the behavior that people are reporting, as far as I know.
Roger. Alright, I've got a handoff on an SA-19. That's just down below us here. It looks like it's an Alpha in the hills. I'll go ahead and attack that.
That's what just killed me.
I'm going to go into burn. Alright, chat, we're going to be attacking this Tunguska. We have a good handoff on him. He is just down there somewhere in that little valley.
I think I have T-Pod contact on the 19.
Roger, I don't need that. I need you to try and find the location of like the 6. Or watch out for the 11 on the target of opportunity page.
Roger, watching 6.
Phoenix 104 inbound, Lattice Alpha targeting SA-19 with harm. Alright, Master Arms live. Alright, I'm gone. Phoenix 104 Magnum 19. Weapons away. Nice, FX, welcome. Thanks again for the raid, Mel. Sorry you were watching ads there, dude. You probably couldn't have heard me. I hope you had a great stream, man. Alright, this looks good, chat. This looks good. Shacking him up. Got him. SA-19 destroyed.
Very nice.
Oh, the Big Bird looks reasonably close. .015 Warden, I see a clamshell and a Big Bird up there.
Turning 015. No contact on the 6th emission.
Roger. Look, 360. You see clamshell and Big Bird.
Got it.
Alright, see if you can get me some coordinates for that, dude.
Got it.
Alright, chat. I don't have a targeting pod, so I can't get the coordinates for a pre-planned attack. So what I'm doing is I'm getting my wingman, who does have a targeting pod, to get his targeting pod to look into the area and get the coordinates, pass them to me, and then we'll do a pre-briefed attack on that SA-10 site.
Alright, I have coordinates.
Roger. Stand by.
Would you like bomb precision or approximate for sight?
Just approximate for the site.
Got it.
Alright, pass your info.
Northing 35 0995.
Alright, keep going.
Easting 361574.
Elevation.
4288.
Alright, 350995 north, 361574 east, 4288 on the elevation.
Roger.
Alright, so now we come down to our harm table. We want to target the clamshell, which is 103, and the Big Bird, which is 104. So we'll go for 103 first, target 103. Now we'll start putting the high speed into the high speed radiation missile. Alright, I'm going to go for the clamshell and the Big Bird.
Roger.
Aircraft loft selected. Could you help me out and wild weasel it if you fly towards it?
Yeah, got it. Already getting Big Bird in here. Yeah,
Birds of where? Are you shooting Magnum now?
I'm shooting Magnum now, and I'm also being launched on.
Roger.
Coming down.
Alright, we're going to have to switch to 104 because my wingman's got impatient and shot at it before me. So we'll send one out early, and then we'll fire again as we get closer.
Oh, he toasted me at 2,000 feet.
Oh no. Did you have your ECM on?
Yeah, didn't matter.
Phoenix 104 Magnum Big Bird. Alright, one away. Come down, recover some speed. We'll fire another one at the same guy, and then we'll fire one at the clamshell. Oh, we go. Phoenix 104 Magnum Big Bird. Alright, target 103, enter. 3 away. 104 Magnum clamshell. Alright, let's see if we get any hits. Alright, one harm's already arrived. See them try to launch, try to engage them. Come on, Harm, make it through, baby. Make it through. How fast is it? It's got 1600 knots. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Alright, they all got shot down. We're going to have to do a coordinated attack on that. I think with TALD as well.
I'm not super up on TALD usage.
Let's just drop. All you need to do is just press the pickle button.
Roger.
That's not a sentence in the English language.
Yeah, I know. That's my primary deed of it.
You can try, yeah. Hey, what's up, Stackhouse? Can you tell me if you want, of course, how to keep the board on your knees? How to keep the board? What do you mean? 94%, Hayden. What do you mean keep the board, Stackhouse? Alright, we're heading back to the carrier as fast as we can.
Right, well, I'm airborne. I'm just going to hang out on the tanker, wait for you guys to get here.
Roger, what have you got? What's your loadout?
4 harms.
Copy. Yeah, keep them. And what we'll do is we'll Ward, are you going in the Hornet again or the Mirage?
Would you like me to just run TALDs?
Well, bring some TALD, but bring 2 harms as well. And what we'll do is, Nuts, you fire 2 at the Big Bird, 2 at the clamshell. I'll fire 2 at the Big Bird, 2 at the clamshell. Warden, you fire 1 at the Big Bird, 1 at the clamshell. And that's 10 missiles all going into that site, and we'll put the TALDs in first. So what we'll do, Warden, is we'll have you about 10 miles in front of me and Nuts. You're going to climb up to about 40,000 feet. As soon as, have your ECM off, as soon as the Big Bird starts spiking you, drop the TALDs, and then do a 360 degree turn, and then come back in, and we'll try and join in our formation as fast as you can, and we'll all fire at the same time.
That is highly coordinated.
Should look awesome. Yeah, I'll talk you through it, dude. Don't worry, it's easy. Alright guys, we've got a strike package. We just need to get to the boat as fast as we can. We're 84 miles out. Check how much we weigh. So I need to burn 600 pounds to be below the maximum landing weight, which we'll definitely do in the next 81 miles. Hey, upgrade, welcome. Yeah, dude, you got to come up with these plans on the fly. So, Warden, if you just get airborne and get to the tanker as fast as you can.
Okay.
I want some butts.
You're goddamn right I want some butts. Alright, so the carrier landing checklist, we've already set our radar warning to 370 feet. We'll check that the anti-skid is off and the hook bypass is set to carrier. The dispenser is off, selected jettison is safe, switch is safe, the radar is on standby. Still trying to get a hold of the boat for the BRC.
Strengthen on.
There it is.
Strengthen on.
Strengthen on up!
Marshall 104. March Mops 058.70. Angels 28. Stay 4.6.
Boys, see an aircraft carrier around here?
Alright, we have the BRC. So Stackhouse is asking how do I get the knee thing to display. So you basically just press the pilot body and then that comes up straight away. And then if you press the square brackets, mon ami, which are it's knee board next page and knee board previous page in the settings, that changes the pages. Knee board previous page, knee board
Aligning
next page.
BRB 2 minutes.
Stand 1-1, rifle.
There you go, upgrade. Happy to be of service. Teddy, traffic, Hornet 104 inbound from the east, currently 40 miles out, will be arriving on the shithole break. Alright, how fast is the carrier going? The carrier is doing 10 knots. So I'll need to extend my downwind a little bit as a result. Alright, we just went through transonic, now subsonic.
Stand 1-1, rifle.
I do have some traffic in front of me, my guy Titan 1-1.
It's getting attacked by an RPG. There's an RPG or something west of docks.
Alright, 22 miles away, we should be able to see the boat. There she is. is HMS Invincible and our escort ship. Traffic, traffic. Massive fucking traffic.
See you at 10.
104, update state, switch down.
104, stay 2.8.
Do you boys see an aircraft carrier around here?
Spotted! What's up, McGee? Just in time, brother.
You good? 555.
Thank you. Tower 104. Overhead Angels 7.5.
Alright, we'll set radar on the HUD. Fuel's a bit low.
Hunter.
Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, through 5,000. Let's see what this guy's doing. Titan is downwind, which is good.
Yeah, that western approach to the docks. That's the SC2 site and the docks.
Alright, fingers crossed we get on board first time here, because I don't have a lot of fuel. There is a tanker right above us though, if we need to go and do a quick trick or treat. Alright, hook down. Radar warning set to 40 feet. Bypass is set to carrier. The anti-skid is off. Radar is on standby. The master arm switch is safe. Dispenser is off. Teddy, Hornet 104. 4 mile initial for the shit operate. Alright, we're looking for 500 feet at 500 knots. See the traffic up in front of us. Alright, 5 on the left, 5 on the right. The hook is down. Full power now. Teddy, 104 in the brake. Alright, the carrier's only doing 10 knots, so I need to extend my downwind just a little bit. Alright, 450 at the 90. Cheeky look at the boat. Gears coming down. Flaps are down. Lock the HUD. Finger back on the brake.
Hey Mav, in a few minutes, would you mind giving me a read off on those coordinates?
A-farm standby. Alright, checking the fuel 2.3.
Hornet ball 2.3.
Alright, trim and power. Teddy 104, Hornet ball 2.2. Red deck. 2-wire, welcome on board, flaps up, wings unlocked, hook backstopped, up, nose wheel high, vacate the landing area. Teddy, green deck. Alright, brakes.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Homie grabbed the one wire, but he's on. Alright, we'll reset the radar warning to 40 feet. Turn the nose wheel steering off. Alright, we're refueling. Are you ready for these coordinates?
Wait, one.
Are you ready as well, Nuts?
No, stand by.
Needs to be a pre-briefed attack, dude. We can't go TO.
Ready on the coordinates.
I'll wait for Nuts. We do have Israeli
pre-brief
Eagles.
UFC target.
No, so you want to put in the waypoint first.
Okay.
So go to the data page and then go to waypoint 3 and then put in these numbers. Let me know when you're ready.
And ready.
Alright, north 3509er 95, east 361574, elevation 4288. Merci, mon ami.
Got it.
Right, so what you're both going to do, right, is Nuts, you're going to select pre-briefed. Well, you're both going to select pre-briefed. And then hit target and type in 104 and press enter. Now that's the big bird. So you're going to fire your first two harms, Nuts, at 104. You're going to just fire one harm, Warden. And then you're going to quickly go to target again and type in 103 and then fire your remaining harms at 103. And that's the clamshell.
Copy.
Right, Warden, are you at the tanker? Let's see.
Warden is descending to the tanker.
Alright, so I see you've got 4 TALDs there. Alright, so basically all you're going to do, Warden, is when we're ready, is you're going to select the weapons page. So go to air to ground, select the weapons page, and then just box the TALD. And then you just drop them CCIP, so just fly straight and level. And just drop them, just go 1, 2, 3, 4. As soon as you've dropped all 4, come hard left or hard right. Me and Nuts will be contrailing 10 miles behind you. Just pull round as hard as you can and try and join up with the flight as quick as you can. And then all 3 of us will pull up together and we'll start shooting magnums at the same time.
Got it. I'll try to get it done. Is waypoint designate required to launch TALDs?
Affirm. So once we've left the tanker, you're going to select waypoint designate on waypoint 3 or whichever waypoint you've selected as the target waypoint. And make sure it says pre-briefed on the harm page, aircraft loft selected, and then we're just going to yeet in. But you're going to have the TALD selected first. It'll be about 10 miles in front of us. As soon as it starts spiking you, just drop the TALD straight away and then do your 360.
Got it. I might need more walkthrough.
That's okay. That's absolutely fine, dude. No problem at all.
I just don't do. I don't do multi-ship coordination very often at all.
Yeah, I got you. You're pretty quiet though.
Refueling complete.
Don't worry, dude. I'll quarterback the whole thing.
Fueling.
Rearming complete.
Teddy, Hornet 104, taxi, Cat 1.
Where are you at, Mav?
Just getting on Cat 1 now.
Okay.
40 miles from the tanker.
Roger. I'm rolling up observation right.
Okay, I'll just stay long form on the right. Just off a couple miles. Oh, your left. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to hang out on his right wing, I'm going to grab a splash of gas. We'll just wait for Mav.
Got it.
Teddy 104, launch, Cat 1. Alright guys, let's get there. Let's get this done. Yeet! Alright, good end speed, good engines, power. Gears coming up, flaps are coming up. We are clearing the boat. Alright, Maverick's airborne. I am Buster at the tanker. Roger. Teddy 104 departing to the east and pushing button 5. See it.
Arco 1-1, Uzi 1, request rejoin. Arco 1-1, Uzi 1, request rejoin. Uzi 1, Arco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 17,000 at 300. Uzi 1, Arco 1-1, proceed to pre-contact at 17,000 at 300.
Alright, I get it!
Freaking voice attacks are going to do my head in. It's not listening to my commands to talk to the tanker.
Shit.
Ready, pre-contact. Return pre-contact.
Snake 1 left right.
Ready, pre-contact. Clear contact.
Alright guys, we're full burn at the tanker to get topped up for this mission. Let's go! Alright, radar's on standby, the switch is safe.
Transfer complete.
Alright, 999 moving observation right.
Uh-oh. I got afraid, I was just thinking, where is she? Did they get a wee lunch?
I see over there.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out, texting.
All good.
I haven't given them any, no. I wasn't sure if you'd fed them before you left. Arco 104, 10 miles out from the west, observation line.
Triple 9 saddle, right.
Warden, when you get refueled, if you just want to climb up to 35,000, in fact, never disregard that, just wait on us, we'll all go together. I beg your pardon, young man.
Morton's fueled, ready to go, 12-5.
He did that when I was sleeping the other day. He done that little yelp, scared the life out of me. Yeah, cheeky puppy. Alright, no code switch safe.
Warden said one station to 104, say second.
103.
Roger, 103, station 7.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that, dude. You have to fire on one station and then quickly change it to 103 and then fire a second. You can't assign stations.
That's really unfortunate. Alright.
That's alright, I will walk you through it. Alright, I'm 1 mile aft now, slowing down.
Alright, so 103 for the first one, and then what do you want for, so I can keep it in my head, what do you want?
That's you!
Alright.
Sorry, Warden, go again.
Alright, so I have 103, and I'm going to make a note for the second one.
Yeah, so you're going to drop the TAL, do a 360, launch. When we launch, you're launching on 103 first. And then as soon as you fire the weapon, you're going to quickly press target again. And, well, you're going to press UFC on the MFD, hit target on the UFC. And then type in 104, enter, and then fire the second weapon.
Roger, 103, 104, sequential on launch, got it.
Alright, I'm moving pre-contact now. ducks.
Roger, ducks.
Oh, I thought that was... I thought we were finished. Alright, I'm done.
Abort rejoin.
Alright, moving right. Alright, we're 100 miles away. So Warden, you go dial up direct whiskey 3 now. Just go full power now, dude. We'll wait for a couple of seconds and then we'll follow you.
Roger, down and direct.
Yeah, start climbing to Angels 35, at least.
Got it. Turning out 35. Oh my god, my fucking DCS just crashed.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm fucking not.
No!
Oh my god.
Alright, nuts. We'll just try it with the 8 harms. Oh shit!
Gotta be kidding.
You just zippered off. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Yikes. Alright, let's do a little spread here.
Yeah. Alright, full gate now. Full gate, full gate.
In it.
Alright, let's start climbing direct. It looks like it's 045.
Roger. I'm gonna
Sorry
take
about
about
that.
1 mile.
Oh, good, Warden. Not your fault, brother.
The server just took a shit on us, too.
Yeah.
Have rubber banded a mile out and a mile back.
Alright, nose up, 15 degrees.
Roger.
Master arm on.
So.
Still back. Oh, Connor! Connor from Northern. Brother, permission granted, sir. Thank you so much for the tier 1 for 45 months. Alright, Nats, make sure your ECM's off.
Roger.
And let's push button 13 on 1. 13 on 1.
Up on 13.
Roger. Alright, make sure you have waypoint 3 selected and it's waypoint designated.
Selected and set as target.
Copy. Alright, try and rejoin on me, but not too close. I'm going to slow down a little bit so you can catch up.
Wait.
5 degrees, nose up. Alright, let's level off at about 35.5 and just accelerate. Just stay and burn, I'm slowing down for you to catch up.
Roger. Getting close.
southwest.
Roger. Alright, yeah, try and stay there.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a little distance.
Stay in full burn.
In it. Oh, the Echo 19 sounds so good now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, as soon as it starts spiking us, turn your ECM on, but it should be off right now, okay?
Hey, firm, it's off.
Good man.
Come left just a little bit. I think we're converging on a point.
Alright, confirm you've got pre-brief selected, aircraft pull up, and the target 103.
Target's 104 right now. I've switched target.
Alright, no, that's fine, that's fine. Just stay on 104, but remember, fire 2, and then switch to 103, and then fire your next 2. I can see the sight in my camera.
Yeah, I didn't bring a teapot, but I can see it in VR.
That's all good. 53 miles away, cheating bastard.
Yeah. I'm gonna come right just a touch.
Copy.
Got Big Bird nails with no spike yet.
Yeah. It should spike us both at the same time.
Yeah.
So as soon as it spikes, ECM on, then we're going to start pulling up, okay?
Roger. We pull up with our finger on the button, or we pull up and wait.
Negative. So, alright, listen to me. Pull up. You see the horizontal line above your, on the target bomb line? The aircraft datum needs to be above that to fire.
Roger.
40 miles. Alright, we're getting close to 35 miles. Master arm is on. Alright, if it doesn't spike us by 30 miles, we're going to do ECM on and start pulling up.
Right.
Hey, Blackburn, just in time, brother.
Alright,
ECM on. Alright, start pulling up. Call your Magnum.
999 Magnum.
Magnum 1. Try and leave a 5-second gap. Magnum 2. UFC.
Set to 103. There's the spike. Magnum 2.
Magnum 3. Magnum 4. Defend, defend, defend.
Alright, 4 out, and I'm defending.
Nice job. In hindsight, I should have just launched all 4 on 104 and you should have launched all 4 on 103, but we'll get that next time.
Yeah. It's good practice. Alright, I'm running for the ocean.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they're getting shot down, but some of them... Come on, dude, one of them's got to make it. Come on, Hart, make it. Come on, dude, the last one. Oh, I think the last one's going to make it, dude. Every single one's got shot down. Oh, no, one got through.
Yeah!
Nice.
And I got hit. Son of a bitch.
Did you get hit?
Oh yeah, I'm like 30 miles out over the ocean too. Down at like 9,000 feet.
Is your ECM on?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was on in transmit. Yeah.
Shit.
That SA-10 got me.
I didn't even get launched at.
I was your towel. I got you.
Yeah. So yeah, the server crash fucked us. We really need to get TAL'd for that to work, so that it's going to launch on the TALs and then the harms can sneak in. But we did get a confirmed shack on one of the Big Bird search radars. Unfortunately, there is another one, but at least we got something.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I was surprised that 10 got me. I was down below 10,000 feet, 700 knots, snaking hard.
I just pulled a split S and rolled out. Fired 8 of them, only 2 got through. What time have we got training in 50 minutes, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Roger. Alright, chat. Sadly, we didn't get all the targets, but at least we got 2 weapons to get through. If Warden's game hadn't crashed and we got the towels off, we would have got them all, I think. Yeah, and I went, considering the circumstances, we lost an aircraft on the way in. That went well. But you see the difference where if you do a coordinated attack versus if you just go in on your own. You really don't have a chance taking out an SA-10 site on your own.
Hop off. I'll be back for breakfast.
Roger, mate. I'll see you then. But for now, we're going to head back to the carrier. Three jets left, only one came home. God damn it. Exactly, Enigma, yeah. Tactics and teamwork. That's what matters. At least we got one of the search radars. Tough crowd. Nice to see so much traffic coming back and forward from the boats. The grey flag community really provides virtual naval aviation with a home. I really enjoy flying in these servers. The missions are done so well. What's Warden in now? Oh, he's going to try and go take the SA-10 out with a Huey. So there's a position of where we were attacking, guys, right here. SA-10 was located there. I actually seen it in my camera. Just as we started launching, I seen the SA-10 site launch at our stuff. 2 Vipers coming out of Israel. I'm not sure what Pig 2-1's doing. Oh, he's harming it up as well. Thanks, Weenard. You take care, dude. Good luck. Enjoy your flight. Oh, it's so hot in my room.
Marshall 104. Marking Mops 056 450. Angel Street 5.5. State.
Hey, Serg. Just takes practice, brother. That's all it is. So the thing with formation flying is it's just, well, the thing with air-to-air refueling is that it's just formation flying. Where a lot of people struggle... Where a lot of people struggle on air-to-air refueling is they basically just convince themselves that it is much harder than it actually is. Don't get me wrong, air-to-air refueling is quite difficult. It's definitely one of the most demanding tasks that you have as a military aviator, but yeah, ultimately it's just formation flying. All you have to do, if you can hold position on the tanker, then you can formation fuel. Air-to-air refuel. All you need to do is just get to a position and then stay in that position. But what a lot of people do wrong is that they fly up to the tanker and they've already got it in their head that they can't do it. They're thinking, oh my god, this is so difficult, I can't do this, I'm never going to be able to do this. And that really is the wrong frame of mind to be in. You need to be positive. Do you know what I mean? You just keep telling yourself to relax and just keep reminding yourself it's only formation flying. That's it. All you have to do is just get to a certain position behind the tanker and stay there. And if you do that, you're going to be able to take fuel. But it will take a lot of practice to get good at it so that you can do it consistently. But once you've done it a lot of times, it does become fairly routine. I can not refuel for like a year and then come up and then do it no problem. It's a little bit like riding a bike. Landing on the aircraft carrier is different. I would say landing on the aircraft carrier is very much a perishable skill. If you don't do that for a long time, you definitely get really bad at it. But certainly for me personally, air-to-air refueling is a bit like riding a bike. Once you've done it, you can always kind of do it. But I have the right attitude when I turn up. I turn up to the tanker with lots of confidence and faith in the ability that I'm going to be able to get to a certain position and stay there. Alright, down we go. Hey, Fearless, just in time, brother. Unfortunately, I'm just getting off after this one, dude. You've pretty much missed it, I'm afraid. You missed an epic coordinated attack there. We've just done a great attack with 104th Nuts on the SA-10 system. Have a look at the traffic around the boat. There's me, and we have Hollywood. Hollywood, you're looking good.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Are you not into trains? Alright, my guy is low and right. Bore. Oh no, I made it 4-wire. My guy made it. Teddy, traffic, Hornet 104. We're setting up for the initial now 6 miles for the shithop rate. Alright. Did I get that pod? Yes I did. Radar off. Switch is safe. Teddy 104 initial 6 miles. Alright, the hook is definitely down, radar is set, hook bypass is set to carrier, the anti-skid is off. Teddy 104 in the brake. Alright, boat's a little slow today, so I'll extend this downwind just a little bit. Looking for 450 at the 90. We'll come with the gear now, flaps, lock the HUD, finger back on the brake. Power with the trim. Check on the fuel, 2.6.
104, Hornet ball, 2.7.
Teddy 104, Hornet ball, 2.6. Red deck. Flaps up, wings unlocked, hook up, backstrap, nose wheel high, vacate the line there. Welcome on board, guys. Cheeky little 4-wire to end the stream. Better than a 2-wire. 4-wire is better than no wire. Green deck.
chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Awesome. Alright guys, that is going to do it for the stream. The 104 Squadron that I am a proud member of. We have a SATAC match this afternoon. And I need to go and get ready for it. So we got training starts in about 30 minutes. And then the match actually starts in about an hour and a half. So I'm going to head off. Speedbird, good to see you, brother. Sorry, sorry that you missed us right at the end, dude. But I got to get off. We got some training that we got to do with the squadron before the match. So I'm not sure who's streaming it, or even if the match is being streamed, guys. But if you check the DCS page on Twitch in about an hour and 30 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes, hopefully you'll see our match being streamed. It's 104 versus the Avgas Squadron. I don't know too much about them, so unfortunately I can't tell you anything really about them, but hopefully they're going to get shot in the face. Alright guys, I'll leave you with this cat launch with this Hornet, and then we're going to get out of here. If you stay tuned though, we'll raid someone else that's flying in DCS right now, and we can bring that awesome love over to their channel. Thank you so much for your support, guys. I will see you in the next stream, maybe later on tonight. If not, I will catch you guys very soon. Until we meet again, look after yourself, your friends and your families. Top Gun and Volleyball, ladies and gentlemen. I am not Scott Manley. Fly safe.